As the case of People versus Gary Hall begins, the courtroom instantly tightens. Multiple charges, two separate cases, and a defendant already tangled in prior issues. This isn't just routine paperwork. It's a test of accountability, timing, and trust. Stay with us, because what unfolds here reveals how quickly a courtroom can shift from calm procedure to emotional struggle.
Court does call the case of People versus Gary Hall.
I spelled this for the people. And these are both arraignments.
Both arraignments. All right, Mr. Hall, can you state your name, please?
Gary Hall.
All right. Mr. Hall, there are two cases that I need to arraign you on with three different charges. All right, sir?
Okay.
Yeah. Starting in case 123-1380. Sir, that is a complaint that alleges that on or about December 11, 2022, location of I-94 near State Street, Pittsfield Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan, count one alleges that you did operate a motor vehicle while intoxicated. Do you understand the nature of that charge, sir?
Yes, I do.
That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days of jail, a $500 fine plus court costs, community service, and any rehabilitative programs the court deems necessary. The court could also order your vehicle immobilized, could order you to pay the cost of the prosecution, as well as the cost of any emergency governmental services. You understand that?
Yes.
On that complaint, count two alleges that you did operate a motor vehicle while you're at the same date, same time, and same location, that you did operate that motor vehicle while your driver's license was suspended, denied, and or revoked. Do you understand the nature of that charge?
Yes, I do.
That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days jail, $500 fine plus court costs, and your vehicle is subject to immobilization. You understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
All right. In the other case, 123-1472, that is a complaint that alleges that on or about March 30th, 2023, location of US 23 near Michigan Avenue in Pittsfield Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan. Count one, well, the single count on that complaint alleges that you did operate a motor vehicle while intoxicated and lists this as a second offense. You understand the nature of that charge?
Yes, I do, sir.
That makes it a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year in jail, a $200 to $1,000 fine plus court costs, community service, any rehabilitative programs the court deems necessary. Court could also order your vehicle immobilized, could order you to pay the cost of the prosecution as well as the cost of the emergency governmental services. You understand all of that, sir?
Yes, I do, sir.
All right. First question I have for you is, do you wish to be represented by an attorney on these cases?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So public defender cases.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate on behalf of Mr. Hall, we would waive any further reading. My client would stay in mute as to all charges in both cases. I would ask for an adjourned pretrial date, and then also if Mr. Hall knows what his expected out date may be, if he maybe could comment on that.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, court will enter a not guilty plea in both cases. Mr. Hall?
Yes.
Do you know when you're going to get out of jail there?
It's the 27th on Thanksgiving.
You'll get out on the 27th?
Yes.
What kind of charge are you being held on?
Just minutes in, Gary Hall's confusion over his release date triggers tension. He's stuck between counties, sentences, and deadlines, trying to understand what holds him. The judge remains steady but firm, a reminder that legal systems don't pause for personal chaos. If you were in Hall's situation, unsure whether you'd walk free, how would you handle this pressure?
I will adjourn this. When is my first date? December.
December 3rd.
I'll adjourn these matters to December 3rd, 2025, 9 a.m. or as your invite indicates. All right, sir?
Okay, so do I get out on the 27th? Or am I on a hold here?
That's That sentence was imposed by Clare County, correct? It's, is that correct, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I don't have anything to do with whether or not you get out on the 27th.
Oh, that's my out date. I was just asking if I'm gonna be on a hold, because they're supposed to call Ann Arbor to see if I'm gonna be able to get out or not because of the, of the
Well,
misdemeanors.
do you think if I set it for the 3rd, you're gonna be able to get down here? Because otherwise I'll put a hold on you and we'll come get you.
Well, I can be on Zoom. I can get on Zoom now. I said I couldn't get on Zoom before because I just moved out to Clare County. I didn't have Zoom because I didn't have Wi-Fi. And I got
Your Honor, if I
Wi-Fi
may-
now. I can get on Zoom, talk to you.
Mr. Hall, yeah, Your Honor, I think he's just asking if he was receiving PR bonds in this case, which would be my.
Well, I know what he's asking, but I mean,
But I mean,
Here's
if you
what
want to
I'll
come down to
do.
the courtroom, I'm sure I can get my dad to bring me down there, to the courtroom on the 3rd.
I'll adjourn this matter to December 3rd, 2025 at 9 a.m.
Okay.
I'll set his bond in each of these cases in the amount $10,000. Do you have the alleged BAC on these matters?
Yes, Your Honor. So one was 0.15/0.14. It's an older case. So it was not the intoxilizer, it was the data master. That one was a stop for speeding. The other is a 0.116 single vehicle crash.
And they were okay, and there was.
And then priors from 2016.
Okay, so on the case ending in 1308, I'll set his bond in the amount of $15,000 personal recognizance, standard conditions, including no assaultive behavior or any possession of any weapons. There is also to be no use of any alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal drug. I will indicate that you are to report to community corrections for placement on a scram tether unit on these matters. And then this one is adjourned out. On the other case ending in 1472, I will set his bond at a $25,000 personal recognizance bond. Standard conditions, including no assaultive behavior or possession of any weapons. No use of any alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal drug. I will also sign a community corrections order placing you on the scram tether unit. You are to present yourself, which is you're going to have to get yourself down here because you're going to have to present yourself to community corrections for that tether. You're really to do that within 24 hours of your release.
Now the judge lays down strict bond conditions: scram tether, no alcohol, reporting within 24 hours, and multiple PR bonds. These aren't just formalities. They're safeguards to prevent repeat OWI risks. The law tries to offer chances, but never without structure. Do you think these conditions keep communities safer, or do they overwhelm defendants fighting to stay compliant?
Okay, so if I can't get a PR bond, can I get out on the 27th so I can do that?
Mr. Hall, you have
I
a
just
PR
gave
bond.
you 2 PR bonds.
Okay,
Okay?
all right,
These cases will not be holding you.
okay. That's all I know.
When you get out, you have to get down here to community corrections so that you can be placed on the scram tether unit.
I hear you. Okay. So as soon as I get out, do this, okay. Now, I'm on probation here too when I do get released. So how does that gonna work, Your Honor?
Mr. Hall, when you get released, call the public defender's office, okay? Because I also believe you'll be released on a holiday and community corrections may be closed, so I need to further instruct you, okay? So definitely call the Washtenaw County Public Defender's Office, all right?
On the 27th? Or on Monday?
Call me tomorrow. You can call me tomorrow would be great, or when you're released. But if you do not call me, still go to community corrections with the first business day after you're released.
To do this.
Okay, I'll give you a call.
Bond.
Thank you, Mr. Hall.
Thank
Are you
you.
going to be able to do all of this, Mr. Hall?
What was that, Your Honor? I couldn't hear you.
Are you going to be able to get all this done?
Can you repeat that, sir? I didn't hear you. Sir?
Are you going to be able to do what I told you to do?
Yes, sir. I will. I promise you. I'm gonna
Because
do it. I'm
if
gonna do
you
it.
don't, I'm just gonna change your bond and we'll bring you down.
I promise you I'm gonna do what you told me to do, sir. I promise. I promise.
Your Honor, not to complicate things, I do have a question. Is community corrections open the day after Thanksgiving?
I have no idea.
Holiday.
I don't think they are.
Okay, so yeah, Mr. Hall, call me as soon as you can at jail, all right?
All right, I promise I will. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hall. Appreciate it. Thank you, Your Honor.
You know what I'm gonna do, because that's Thanksgiving holiday and it may not be open. I'm gonna also order that when you report to community corrections, they're to give you an EBT test, because I want to see if you've been drinking.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hall. We'll be in touch. Call me.
Thank you. I will.
All right, take care.
You too, sir.
That's gonna be some work. Court calls the case, People versus Michael DeWitt.
Morning, Your Honor. Dan Garrett on behalf of Mr. DeWitt. Step forward. You state your name, Michael. State your name.
Oh, Michael DeWitt.
Good morning.
Your Honor, at this time, I'm asking for a final settlement conference.
All right. Jury final settlement conference will be set for December 5th, 2025, 9 a.m. Jury selection, December 8th, 2025 at 8:30. Both of those proceedings are in person and bond will continue.
Your Honor, with respect to bond, it doesn't make much.
Really?
Yeah, I knew it. I knew I had to follow that other date. He has some travel in January. It may not matter. We can address it the next time, but can the court amend bond now, or should he just want to make?
With Hall's lengthy exchange wrapped up, the pace shifts to the next cases, Michael DeWitt and BJ Pudel. Suddenly the courtroom feels more mechanical, more scheduled. No emotional spirals, just clean setting of dates and bond reaffirmations. It's a fascinating contrast. Some hearings overflow with tension, while others glide by. Which style makes justice feel more balanced to you?
Parents are in their 80s, and so I'll be spending some time.
Got it. Understood. All right, so January 6th, and so those are the dates, those include the dates of your travel.
Yes.
Correct. January 6th through the January 29th, 2026.
Correct.
Defendant may travel to Arizona. All right, got it.
Thank you, Your
you,
Honor.
sir.
Thank you. That's called the case of the People versus BJ, is it Pudel?
It is, Your Honor. Morning, Your Honor. Dan Garrett on behalf of Mr. Pudel, and I believe both matters now.
BJ Podium.
I think, is he on board?
He is in 1789, isn't it right?
Oh, okay.
We filed an appearance on that matter, Your Honor, as well. So I don't know. If that's,
Okay, well, let's deal with the arraignment on that. You waive reading on that.
we do, Your Honor. Stand mute, please.
Defendant every way for reading, standing mute, court will enter a not guilty plea on that case. All right. So what are we doing?
Ask for both matters to be set for a settlement conference, Your Honor.
Jury final settlement conference in both of these cases will be set December 5th, 2025, 9 a.m. Jury selection, if necessary, on both matters will be set December 8th, 2025, 30. Both of those proceedings are in person. With respect to bond on the 1789 case, you have any issues?
He already has the stay away from the complainant in the one matter. It's the same stay away. So
It's the same person.
it's my understanding his sister. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'll set his bond at $25,000 personal recognizance bond, standard conditions, including no assault behavior or possession of any weapons. There'll be no alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal drug use. I will indicate that he is not to have contact with Nisha Shamana. Right? Great, thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Court calls the case People versus Benjamin Kritzer.
For the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Our defendant, Mr. Kritzer, is approaching as we speak. Mr. Kritzer, can you state your name for the court, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Benjamin Kritzer.
Good morning.
Thank you, Your Honor. We are working towards resolving this issue, but we've discussed with Madam Prosecutor, final pretrial conference on December 5th. That works for the court.
Multiple defendants now appear. Kritzer, Singh, each one stepping up with counsel, seeking time for resolutions. You can feel the machine of justice moving steadily. Yet behind every next court date lies a human story, often stressful and uncertain. In a packed courtroom like this, do you think defendants truly feel heard, or does the system feel rushed?
9 a.m. jury selection, if necessary, will be December 8th, 2025 at 8:30. Those are both in-person proceedings.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Understood.
Thank you. Court calls case People versus, is it Shikdal Singh?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning, Mr. Wagner.
Joseph Wagner on behalf of approaching. Your Honor, we've had
Your
an
name, sir?
Shukdal Singh.
All right, go ahead.
Good morning, Your Honor. We've had an opportunity to have a pre-conference with the prosecutor. We've executed forms that are in front of Your Honor. We understand that no contest pleas aren't taken at this time, so we're willing to come back at whatever time.
Okay, I have no forms, and that's probably because you were trying to do a no contest plea, so they weren't gonna get to. Yeah, but they weren't gonna get to me because I can't do it today.
It sounds like the court's holding them just out in the file.
Yes.
Thank you. We're just looking for another date, Your Honor.
That's correct, as soon as possible, Your Honor.
That would be my December 3rd, 2025, 9 a.m.
It's agreeable. I'll ask bond to continue.
Bond will continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case People versus Brandon Nash.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Oh, boy. Oh, no. Again?
Good to see you. How are
I
you?
know. Why? They're like everywhere. All right, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Sam Fisk. I'm a student attorney with the Civil Criminal Litigation Clinic at the University of Michigan Law School. I'm seeking permission to practice under MCR 8.120 to represent defendant Brandon Nash under the supervision of Sarah Sallin.
Good morning, Miss Allen.
Good morning, Judge.
All right. Permission to practice is granted, I guess.
Thank you,
I
Your
mean, no, that was enthusiasm I had. Go ahead.
Honor.
All right.
So
What are we doing?
similar to the last case, we've agreed to a no contest.
As the final case in your transcript approaches, People versus Brandon Nash, something unique happens. A law student steps forward to represent the defendant. A no contest plea is prepared but delayed. It's a reminder that every courtroom moment mixes human learning, legal pressure, and real consequences. If you were a new attorney stepping into this room, how would you handle the intensity?
I'm kidding. That was, I just didn't think they had those issues. I didn't know. All right. December 3rd, 9 a.m. Bond will continue. Is he here?
He is. He's on.
Yeah, he's on Zoom.
Mr. Nash, can you state your name? He just didn't state it.
Brandon Nash.
All right. Thank you. Bond will continue. Thank you, folks.
Thank you, Your Honor.
See you then.
And with that final exchange, the courtroom session closes. Dozens of rulings, negotiations, delays, and tense clarifications, all in under an hour. Each case showed a different human struggle inside the justice system. If this real-life courtroom breakdown caught your attention, hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more gripping legal moments brought to life.